So in the past, we believed that the brain is working like a machine. Then the brain researchers realized that the brain is not so fixed, that it is plastic, that it can adjust its connectivity to the conditions. And then we made the second failure and said, oh, the brain can change if it is used in another way. So what we have to do is to use it more intensely. But the brain is not a muscle. So what you need in order to get a new connections into your brain is a little bit more. It has to be important for you. It has to activate your emotional centers. So the brain can be considered as a system of growing relationships between neurons. So they are building relationships called connectivity. Emotional, it is so easy to learn it, because under this emotional activation, you have the release of these neuroplastic transmitters in the brain, which act like similar to fertilizers. So what we do here is to just open a can with fertilizer, and that is this emotional connectedness. Any new knowledge, any new experience needs to be in the brain connected into or embedded into networks which are already there. And under such conditions you experience a wonderful feeling. You say, wow, now I got it. Now it fits. You can really feel it like it fits. That's a great feeling. This is this so-called aha feeling. Wow, I got it. Which activate other networks, and this makes or produces kind of a feeling quite similar to having just taken a little doses of opiates and cocaine. It's due to connectedness, quite simple. The one is, as we did now at a personal level, by having a melody, you connect words in another way than by speaking isolated words. And even speaking single syllables or vocals is like a song, in fact. And this we learn in a totally different way than words. Actually, even words need, in order to be anchored in our speech center in the brain, they need some kind of an emotional loading. And what the child learns is never the word alone, but the whole emotional context in which the word is presented. And here we have a kind of emotional context which makes the single word being embedded in what we call a song. And therefore we learn texts bound or connected in songs easier than words which are separated from each other. That is extremely simple. The other one is even simpler. That is, we all have this deep desire to be connected with others. And here in your large group, singing all the same words, you experience this great feeling of being connected with all the others, being part of a community which is producing something which is more than every one single person here in the room could produce by its own. That's the reason why it is so emotional. And because it is so emotional, it is so easy to learn it. And of course, everyone also gets a little bit of help, because in a group there will be others who got it a little bit better. And so even if I lose at the moment and I forget about the text at the moment, I can immediately get into it again if we do it in a group, because I'm, so to say, I'm carried in the group.